guys, happy Thursday. Hope you're enjoying the weather. Today I've been making my favorite recipes, spaghetti and meatballs. So let me show you the ingredients we've got. Let's get it. So I've got one whole red onion chopped. I love using red onion to make meatballs because it's just nice. It gives your meatballs a lot of flavor. I've got 500 grams of mince. I've got balsamic vinegar, extra virgin olive oil, liquid seasoning, oxo beef cube, a Maggi flavored cube, mixed herbs, cayenne pepper, garlic, cumin, sea salt, and chopped tomatoes. So your first step to making your meatballs is this. Add your mince into a bowl and just get a fork and use it to break it up. Just give me a second, I'll just break this up, I'll be right back. So when your mince is broken up, like so, you want to tip in your one whole onion and basically mix that up as well until it's all incorporated into the minced meat. That we have the onion incorporated, now we can add our spices. So what you want to do is you want to get your mixed herbs, cayenne, garlic, cumin, and sea salt, and add 1 teaspoon of all of this into your minced meat. And also open your cubes and add that in as well. At this stage, your spices should be added all in with your cubes. So you want to use your fork once more to mix everything all in until you can't see the spices. For step 2, you want to now roll your mince into little balls. This should make 18 meatballs, and the meal serves 4 people. What you want to do is squish the mince into a mini ball, roll like so, and there you have it. I managed to roll out 21 meatballs, guys. So I'm just gonna place this in the fridge for 30 minutes for it to basically form, and then we'll bring them out and fry them. One thing I love about making meatballs is that you know, it's a lovely meal that you can just make at home with simple ingredients in the cupboard, and you know, it's really nice for you to do something cool for yourself. If you're a vegetarian and you would love to make this recipe, I would suggest trying corn mince. So I've just took the meatballs out of the fridge, guys. This is my favorite jam. It's Usher. Yeah, yeah. So that's the meatballs. So the next step, I'm just going to measure 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil to fry these. You want to make sure you put your gas cooker to medium heat so we can fry the meatballs. So now we can start adding the meatballs into the pan so they can start frying. We basically want to fry our meatballs for a good 5 minutes until they go from pink to brown. To fry your meatballs, you want to get your wooden spoon and just turn them slightly round the other side. That way it fries. I love the smell of my kitchen right now, guys. I can smell the cumin, the onion, the garlic. Amazing. They tend to ask me what kind of genre of songs I like. I like a range of genres actually, because you know, I like to mix it up a little. And the song I'm playing right now is Fuse, Thinking About You. Now that our meatballs are browned, we can turn the heat to low and pour our chopped tomatoes in. This is 2 cans of tinned tomatoes, guys. And then what we wanted to do is just want to get our wooden spoon and mix our meatballs in just lightly, like so. You don't need to add any more tablespoons of oil because that's just too much. You don't want to, you know, drown your meatballs in excessive oil. So just let it cook, and yeah. At this stage, you can add 1 tablespoon of balsamic vinegar to our tomatoes. Add 1 tablespoon of liquid seasoning as well. And next, you want to add 2 tablespoons of tomato puree. Now that you have your liquid seasoning, balsamic vinegar and tomato puree in, you just want to mix everything all in, like so. And just add a pinch of salt to this. Just about that much. And let it cook on low heat, covered for 30 minutes. A person like me who likes to add more seasoning, you can always add 2 more cubes of Maggi to your sauce. So just basically drop that in at one point and the other point, and let that cook, covered for 30 minutes. At this stage, you can now cook your spaghetti. Best tip to cook your spaghetti is this. Boil some water in a kettle, put the water into a saucepan, add a pinch of salt, add some olive oil, and cook your spaghetti for 15 minutes. The reason why I thought to share this recipe with you guys is because I thought if in the store they've run out of meatball balls, you can simply just buy, you know, some mince, 500 grams, and make your own meatballs at home. It really does, you know, pay to learn how to cook simple things like this, because, you know, you can just easily freeze your meatballs up for another day, or freeze them up when you want to make a quick meal. If you're a lover of Subway meatball sub, this recipe also works. Look at it, guys. Isn't it perfect? I wish I could sing the song, isn't it lovely, isn't it wonderful? Believe it or not, I used to be in the school choir back in the days, so that's another story for another day. But the spaghetti is coming on fine, guys, so the meal will be done soon. Ta-da! And you have it. That's our meal, guys. So I've got 1 for tonight, 1 for lunch tomorrow, 2 in the freezer for a future meatball sub.